Only one more Fiend intel. I really feel like we're tearing through the Coral region intel. We got a lot of it done last time, and then we'll get all of it done in a timely manner today.
Cloud, I've analyzed the data from your latest bout and graded your performance. You've earned a 10 out of 10.
Cloud, apologies. My speaking out of turn. Pay her no mind.
You get a 3 out of 10.
What? Those sound like questionable metrics. Never mind. We'll discuss this later. Cloud, I've come up with a new combat trial for you. Why not give it a go?
Yeah, okay. I didn't get to assess you, but them's the breaks. There's a excavation intel. There's also a go here. Let's see if we can get to that. There's 2 divine intels like right nearby. And normally with divine intels you can like the little stones like lead you to them. So maybe there's a way. Maybe there's a way to see on how close they are. Yeah. So there's a stone right there. So nearby here, there should be a divine intel. Hello. I scanned you? I sure did. Good job, me. No. Get pressured.
Disappointing. Follow my lead.
I never miss. Burn.
There'll be nothing left. You ready?
Keep up. Star shower. I gotta set this to a shortcut like I did in Remake. That'd be a good idea. Oh my word, what is happening? What is happening? I'm winning, so it doesn't really matter. Up mash into oblivion.
Of all the times.
Oh,
It's on now.
pressure.
That's that.
Sucks to be you.
Let's go.
Yeah, okay, there's some stones here. There's a grapple spot, huh? A grapple spot, you say? Could this perhaps be where my divine intel is? I will take that as a yes. Alexander's Sanctuary. I want to play FF9 again. Square OO. Square OO. Easy enough. Hey, data on Alexander extracted. Almost done with that divine intel, or just the intel in general. I did not mean to say divine, I meant to say intel.
Thanks to you, Cloud, I was able to successfully extract data on the deity.
You called me just for that. You really just called me. Chadley called me 40 hours in the game, give or take. We're like close to 40 hours. 40 hours in the game, Chadley calls, hey, I got the data on Alexander. Hangs up. Yeah, I know what's up, Chadley. It's not like I've been playing the game for like 39 to 40 hours or something. And we've done this in like 2 other regions. I wonder how many regions are going to be in this game. I'm really curious. Like I said, I'm expecting the chapter count to be slower because of how long these chapters are and how open world the game is. So I'm expecting the chapter count to be smaller because the game's already going to be longer than Remake, because we're already at like the Remake time and it does not feel like we're at the end. But I am curious on how many regions there are going to be.
Need to heal up.
I'm expecting this to be a long playthrough, which I'm very excited for, because we're going to be playing this game a lot. We'll be playing it for like the foreseeable future.
No time to celebrate.
Fun. There's a little lake here. This probably leads to the divine intel. What level am I? 32? Not bad. We have a lot of time to level up because we're not moving on to story for a good minute. Probably got some arena challenges to do as well. Also, Cloud, let's take a look at this. I might want to switch your weapon. As cool as the Umbral Blade is, I want to use different weapons. And skills, stat bonuses. This tells me what I'm going to learn or something. Adds an additional weapon skill slot. Links a materia with one more. Do any of these add materia? Like, any of them? Links a materia spot with one more. Adds an additional weapon skill slot. Yeah, cool, but like, do any of these add materia themselves? I really feel like the weapon upgrade system is a downgrade from Remake. It's not bad, but like, oof. It's not as good as Remake. It's like the one thing Remake has over Rebirth. I understand they didn't want to just... They probably didn't want to like copy, paste it, reuse it, but like, the weapon level up system is not like... I mean, it's not really anything. It's kind of just like standard, like it does itself, and like it's just not as fun because you can't really get materia slots on other weapons. And one of the things I loved about Remake was getting like the same amount of materia slots on like the Buster Sword, for example, like weapons that you don't have to use. I think there are accessories though. There are probably accessories that give you materia slots, so we're probably going to want to invest in those. Because the game refuses to give us materia slots. Yeah, weapon system is kind of a downgrade, to be honest. I mean, everything else about Rebirth is like an improvement in every way, but the weapon level up system, I'd rather it just be remakes. I wouldn't have cared if they reused it because Rebirth is just not as good. I mean, it barely even is a level up system. It's just like, hey, gain SP, gain levels. It's really just, it's just straightforward and not like creative enough is what it comes down to. Because it's just like, hey, play the game, level up, and then your weapons will get stuff.
I won't give up.
Please let me hit you.
What is? Take over.
Let me handle it.
Come on.
Don't die.
You're up.
All right.
Heal, thank you. Hey, Cactua, how long are you gonna be annoying? Here we go. There we go. I really swear there were no Cactuars in Remake because I don't remember ever getting annoyed fighting a Cactuar. Annoyed is probably the wrong word. I'm not annoyed, but like, it's tedious to fight Cactuars because like your moves don't always work. There was an enemy there? What the heck?
Going need a breather. Hope is not yet lost.
Hope is never lost.
Here we come. Now, take this.
Hold on.
Like that. Let's
Easy.
go.
I feel like that's going to be a commonly agreed upon thing. I would love to see someone be like, oh, Rebirth's weapon system is... Either someone say, I would love to see someone say even, oh, it's better than Remakes, or like, it's not a big deal. And people who say that didn't play Remake. It was O... Oh, I pressed... It was OX. Wait, that was wrong? What was it again? Oh, I pressed O too late. I pressed O and X too late. Okay, these are very forgiving. It's like, you don't have to get it exactly, but you have to get it somewhat accurately. There's a bit of room for error. And the weapon system doesn't make the game bad. Rebirth is still... It's still, like... an improvement in every way. It's not enough for me to be like, oh, Rebirth sucks, but it's unfortunate.
Well done. That concludes our thrilling analysis of the Corel Summon Crystals. I can't tell you how grateful I am for everything you've helped me learn about Alexander. Thank you. Ah, though you have yet to obtain the requisite materia, as I recall, you'll first need to confront the Divine via the combat simulator.
Yeah, your summon fights are questionable with the way they work and like the whole full might thing, so that's why I don't have your summon materia. Chadley? But yeah, if people are saying it's not a big deal about the weapon system, then they didn't play Remake. Or if they're saying, I don't think anyone would say it's better because it barely even is a weapon level up system. It's not really a level up system, which is the problem I have with it. But if people are saying it's like, oh, like it's not like it's fine that they take out remakes, then I mean they didn't play Remake then. They're like lying at that point about like the game they played. And like I said, it's not a deal breaker. Rebirth is still has so many improvements. It's not enough for me to say Rebirth sucks. Rebirth's probably like one of the best games I've ever played. It's probably going to be my game of the year this year because what else is coming out this year? East 10, Visions of Mana. We got a pretty good lineup this year. That Metaphor game I'm going to play, that looks really fun. East 10, what else? Visions of Mana. That's all I can think of. The Rebirth has some competition, but it's probably going to be my game of the year, most likely. Persona 3 Reload came out this year. But one change I would make actually a couple of changes, but the one change I would make is the weapon system. I'd either bring it back from Remake or like I know why they took it out too, because the Folio system is essentially Remake's level up system, but that doesn't justify like, oh, just because they have it doesn't mean it's less bad. It's still boring. Like, I get it, the Folio system is, like, Remake's level-up system, but that still doesn't change anything. Because I still wish that the weapon level-up system was better. The main thing is, like, getting materia on weapons is more annoying. It basically limits you, like, oh, yeah, you can use this weapon, but you won't have all the materia slots. And to me, materia slots seem like the most important thing in Remake and Rebirth. Like, having materia slots, it's better to have more slots than to not, because you get so many options with it. That's the main issue I have. That's the main reason I want to use, like, other weapons. But the Buster Sword only has, like, 2 slots, so there's, like, no reason to use the Buster Sword. There is, because it looks awesome, and it can be viable. But you lose out on, like, materia slots, which really sucks. Is there a bird here? Where's the bird? Where's the bird to lead me? There it is. Alright, buddy, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I honestly doubt we're probably gonna move on to story today. I don't think the... Where are you going? What the heck? Where'd he go? Doing all the Coral Intel is not gonna take all stream. There's no way. We're gonna have at least, like, 1 to 2 hours to move on the game. Like, there's no way we're gonna spend all of stream doing this. We're actually almost through Coral's stuff. And that's even with a Gold Saucer trip planned, because I want to go to the Gold Saucer today and, like, check those minigames out and see what they added. So even with that, we're definitely gonna, like, move on the story even a tad bit. There's a life spring. I need to find a way down there. I think I know how to get there, actually. The bird just, like, stopped leading. There he is. Hey, buddy. Yeah, where are we going? I guess I have to go around. I see where the life spring is now. I just gotta go around and grab it. Oh, that boogie. It was, like, right ahead. I just was following the bird, and the bird was like, nah, dude. I'm not gonna lead you there because I don't like you for whatever reason. Beep. Bum, bum, bum. Here, Expedition Intel, Life Spring, that's what it's called. Is this a cache? This might be a cache, actually. Is that another reactor? Did I find another reactor before I was supposed to? I found another reactor? Oh no, this is the one I already did. Okay, I turned around myself. That's fine. That's the one I did already. I remember that one. I saw the life spring here somewhere. It's probably a cache I'll come back to. In here? There it is. Look at kids just chilling.
We are gonna check out that spring, right?
Yeah, we're already here. Don't you worry. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Cloud. Good news. I believe I've ascertained the whereabouts of your royal quarry, the Tonberry King. Johnny wasn't that far off. Let's not keep your entrepreneurial friend waiting, lest he wither in the heat.
Oh, I forgot we have to do that for Johnny. I was actually gonna say, when we get to that side quest, how are we gonna find that enemy? Chadley just did that for me. That's good. Alright. I was actually wondering how we were gonna complete that side quest. Now I know. We don't have to do that, like, right now. Let me knock out this, Fiend Intel, because it's, like, the last one. This Fiend Intel is the last Fiend Intel, so I want to knock it out. Wait, I saw a, saw something here. Sale, maybe? No sale, but any folio points? Ooh, yeah, Red 13 has 40. We have a lot of folio points to use. Yeah, so many. Folio level 6 unlocked. There's no way that's it. They gotta add more here, right? Wow, is this almost done with the folio? I actually wonder. I wonder what the max... I thought the party level max was going to be like 10 or something. Is there any synergy abilities I can grab? Because if so, that's what I'm grabbing. Ooh, this with Yuffie. I think I'm going to grab this just so I can get the Yuffie one. Because I want more synergy abilities above all else. Only 15. I'll even take this Vengeance mode increase. See, like, the folio system is the remake level up system, so I understand why they took it out. But that doesn't change my opinion of the weapon system in Rebirth. But this is like most certainly the reason they took it out, because this is essentially what remake's level up system is. But I still think they could have came up with something a little... It didn't have to be as good as remakes. Remakes wasn't like the best. I mean, remakes was good. It got the job done. It was a good level up system. It didn't need to be as good. It could have been worse, but it isn't really a level up system. Like, I wouldn't have minded if it was worse than remakes, but as long as it was like something in your control. Is it really... It's nothing really in your control. I'm gonna grab this Martial Arts Mastery. Then we have a lot of options. Ooh, definitely MP regeneration. And that's all your points. This, Hunter's Precision. That's decent. I think Yuffie needs a lot of synergy abilities. She's relatively... Yeah, we can get another one with Cloud. That's good. I'd like to try and get a little bit more of other characters if I can. I think an MP or HP up.